Hello. Hello, Tina. Hello, Tina. Oh, yeah, I got to put my other glasses on. This is from my live video today when I was outside in the yard and I thought I was going to cut the grass, but I thought, no, look at the sky got all messy. This is what happened. Shoot, I've just dropped my glasses on the floor. No, I can't find them. It's my luck, you all. Dropping my glasses on the floor if you're just tuning in. Look at that. These are clearly, this is literally, you can see that there is a massive object in the sky that is causing this to like literally droop over. This one too. Let me see. Like right here. You look at that. It's literally, it's like there is like a massive cliff or something right in the sky right here. And these are coming down and they are cascading over it. Whatever is in the sky is massive right here. Look at it. It is a solid, solid object. So solid that these right here are coming down and they're literally pouring in over it, you all. Let me turn this on for a second. I'm going to turn this light on and put myself on here. Hello. When I went back to look at that video, I haven't looked at it all, and I saw those lines coming down there, you all. It literally, it's like a waterfall, how a waterfall comes off of a cliff. That's what's happening in the sky. There's something massive in that sky. They called it a contrail. That's not a contrail. That could be contrails that are literally cascading down over it. Let's flip it back, you all. We're going to flip it. We can flip it. That's right, you all. We're going to flip it. Look at this. Right there. Hello, everyone. We only got a few people allowed in the comment section. It's not my choice. It's somebody else's choice. And I have no control over it. But look at that. It's coming down. And that sky is, it got heavy, very heavy. So whatever this is, it's at least this wide, solid, like from here, and extends out. If we knew how far the distance was from this side to this side, and then down, because the same thing is happening over here. It literally is, it goes all the way across. It's very wide, and it's going down, is what it's doing. What is in that cloud? I think it's a ship in that cloud. That's what I think is in that cloud. I really do. It should never, ever do that, you all. And no, it should not. There's no reason. But to see, you can't make this up. You can't make it up, you all. You can't. Let me see. There was other, Gina, that's my ships, you all, right here. So it's not my ships in the clouds. It's, well, it could be. I wouldn't say that it's not. I wouldn't say that it's not, you all. I would not. Because I don't really know. What if the other dimension is coming through? What if the veil is getting so thin? What if that veil, let me put some light on me, you all. What if that veil in the sky is getting so thin, they can't hide it. They can't hide what's up there in the sky because the other dimension is coming straight through. It's wild if you didn't see it. It's very wild, you all. Look at that. You can see it coming down. And I didn't even notice that. All I knew is that sky was a mess. That's what I said. What a mess up there, you all. And you could see it over here too. There's like something else up there in the sky. You can see the outline, maybe like a big disc or something. And also up here at the top, something great big and round up there. Very round. No, that's my ships. I keep going to my ships. Right there you are. Wonder what it is. I really do. You know, I wonder if there's like a curve to it also. I wonder. Something's yellow. let's look at the, let me show you where it came from. Let me show you right now. See, this is the live video that I did right here. They put this thing underneath it. I didn't even say it, but it's called What a Mess Up There, and I did it around 3 hours ago right here. It's a live video. It was a live stream, and it started off like this. That's what it started off at, and you can see, even with this, you all, even with that all familiar thing around the sun, you see it right there. Even with the all familiar thing around the sun, this right here is coming down, and it's hitting the side of it. Whatever it is, it's hitting the side of what is up there in the sky. I would encourage you to watch it, because you're liable to see something else up there. You really are. Other than what I'm showing you, because there was a lot going on. Too much going on. Just dripping down from the sky. Like, what's that? Because that shouldn't be there, because that's like a circle. That shouldn't. It's even darker. It looks like these things are literally like wax dripping off a candle. That's what this reminds me of. Going straight down like wax dripping off a candle. Whatever is up there in that sky. And see, this is the part where it just literally comes cascading down, is what it does. Cascades down just like this. Arg. And it wasn't too hot, but now it's like hot. There's something. Okay, you all can see the ring around the sun. Can you see it? So not only do we have this right here, that all familiar halo looking thing, we also, underneath it, there's something that has came out. That has literally came out, because that's what it's doing right there, you all. It has come out of it. Let me, you all, let me do this. Okay, let me put me right here. You can look at me like this, even though it's a little dark. Well, I'll turn the light on for you, I will. You can see me right here. I don't really like this image of me, because it's a little too bright, but I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to do a screenshot. And I'll do a screenshot. Well, now I got to get my thing out of the way, my phone. Let me get my phone out of the way, you all. Get my phone out of the way, because I got to hit escape. And I want to come down here, because I want to see what that looks like. Wherever it is on here, I've got it. We're going to look at it. No, Gina. No. Well, we did look at it, you all. Did we look at it? Hold on right there. You sit right there and don't move, okay? Don't move. It's like, Gina, honey, we're not going to move. You got us sitting still. Okay, I'm going to push this button up here, you all. You sit right there and wait on me. That's so funny, you all. It really is kind of funny. But it's funny, but it's not funny. You all sit there and wait for me. I'm trying to get this picture going right here. This is silly. I'm going to flip it around. So this is what I'm trying to do. Right here, I'm going to, oopsie. I'm coming over here. I would just want to push this highlight. If I push the highlights like this, maybe do this. Yeah, I don't want to do it too much, but this is like the halo part of the sun. Okay, now I'm going to just go out. I'm going to say something. I am going to say something, you all. We've all seen the halo in the sky. What if that halo that we're seeing around that sun, what if it is a great big hole? A great big hole that something can come out of, because look how this is literally cascading over on the outside of it, you all. What if it is? What if it is like a massive portal? I know that may sound strange, but what if it is? Every time we see that massive ring in the sky, What if inside that ring is a gateway for things to come out of? Now that's something that just entered my mind. I've never thought of it before in my life until seeing this like that. That's that all familiar halo that gets around the sun. But then we got this dripping right there. Dripping. And then it looks like there's something else. There's something inside the halo. So, that's what I'm thinking. There's something in the sky, something massive, something that is 3D, that those contrails are literally like a waterfall going over a cliff. They're going like this. They're going down like that, is what they're doing. Dropping off celestial packages. Well, they better have some good ones for every single one of us. They better have them, is what I've got to say. 2 layers. It's wild. That's wild. It really is wild. So if you're just tuning in, that's what I was showing right here. I'm thinking, why are these right here cascading down over like this? Because there is a massive object. It's this wide, however wide that is, and then it comes straight down. Same way with this. It's very wide, and then it's coming straight down, is what it's doing. And it's from my live stream today that I took while out in my yard. I guess it doesn't want to work. It's from the live stream that I took in my yard. So really, you all, what if inside that big old halo there's like an opening and it goes really far? What if that, see, here it is. Mary D. Honey. Mary D. Honey. I said contrails because that's what YouTube labeled them as. So that's the only reason I said it. I know that they're not, but that's what they labeled these as. So that's the only reason why I said it. So I thought, well, if they're going to label it, then I'm just going to say it like that. Yeah. So they're coming out. Hello there in Corpus Christi. And cascading over it. It's massive, whatever it is. Yes, Mary, there does. There seems to be ships up here too. And if they're here, why are they here? See, that's the question. Why are those ships here? Well, it's not a matter of if they're here. It's, yes, they're here. And they're massive. They are massive. And I don't think they can continue to hide. Yeah, when they come through the hole. Jesse James, you can see the trail they left behind when they came through the hole. That's wild. That's really wild. It is. They came through and left a trail behind them. It's kind of eerie, like. Yeah. But they're here. Just like that. Boom. So I've got it. I'm thinking now, when we see that big old halo in the sky, it is an open gate. An open gate. And I'm wondering, when we see that hole in the sky, is there, even though we can see it, even when it gets black, because you can see it's black behind it. How did it get black, you all? The sky was blue, And they started plastering it with the white, but then where this rim is, then you can see the blackness behind it. Is it the black sun? Is it the black hole sun? Is it a portal? I know it's something more than just a outline of a circle. It's bound to be more than an outline of a circle, you all. Solid object up in the sky. These are cascading over it like a waterfall. Someone said, Jesse James said it could be the trail they left behind. Mary said there's 2 ships up here. There's a lot going on. There is, and it's wild. It really is. Hello in Southern California. Gina, how does it feel for you? I'm a little uncertain. I don't know. I'm a little uncertain. How does it feel for you all? If you feel that it's a mess, well, after I did that video, or right before I did that video, I felt that something was off today. Something felt very off. And then I saw that up in the sky, and then I did a video. It felt off today, you all did. Did you feel like something was off? Something like wasn't adding up? Southern California. So this is cascading over. It came from this live video that I did right here in the sky on the YouTube channel. You can still see it down here, you all. Cascading over whatever this is in the sky. It's literally cascading. Yes, very off. Yeah, very off. It's like boom. It's like a tablecloth on a table just hanging. That's what it's like. And there's that off-familiar rim right there beneath it. I'm looking younger. Well, I got my bath today. I fixed my hair. I plucked my mustache. I plucked my eyebrows. I mowed some grass, so I got some sunlight. I've been taking 4 teaspoons of my daughter's homemade apple cider vinegar. I thought, you know what, I'm going to take it because it's really good for you. I told her to get out some so I can take it in the morning, just some pure apple cider vinegar, organic. And I think I like it, I said. It's supposed to be really good for you, but I feel good. I do feel good. And if it can make me look younger, I love it. Yeah, I do love it. Human faces, no, come on, no. Yeah, it's good for the soul. It is, you all. So if you're just tuning in, this was a live video right here. And something was cascading over. And then there's like something else right here too. Something else is up here. Well, I see faces up there. I do. I can see a face right here. You can see many faces and things in here, but I mainly try to look at ships. 4 ships is what I mainly try to look at. in the sky. Sometimes you can't help but see. And see, there's all kinds of things. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's solid also. There's a lot of stuff in the sky. There really is. Look at, see, there's the top of it. See, look at that, you all. So what if something is coming out from the inside of this right here, from this whole entire area? Something is coming out. And I don't know how long ago that these halos around the sun started showing up like that. I know when I went to Cancun with my sister, I think it was back in 2019, I was at Cancun on the beach, and there was a massive ring around that sun there in Cancun. Does anyone know, Portal, yeah, does anyone know when these started showing up right here? Was it in 2017 or something? Because, yeah, when you see those colors, Portal, something's coming through. Oh, Janie, well, I'd like to be youthful, I would. I do like to get out in the sun, and it's good for everybody. Just get some sunlight, not too much sunlight. Janine, yeah. The colors look different and stuff, you also, you can look at that video and you can see for yourself if you notice something different right here. It's called What a Mess. And they tagged something in it. They did. They said it was a contrail, and I didn't even say that word at all. But that's all right. I am going to be going. It's a little warm up here. It is, but that is, look at that. Mimi Baby 2026. I'm going to dance today. Well, I'd have to try to, if I feel like dancing in my spirit, then a song's going to have to come to my mind that my spirit can dance to. Although when I do it, I lose subscribers all the time. It's like, oh well. Yeah. It's all right, you all. It is. So that's, doesn't it look like this came out from inside of here and then came down like that? That's the fun part. Karen, honey. Yeah. So I am kind of neutral. I'm kind of neutral, but the mere fact they tried to cover up what's in the sky, they're not neutral. Whoever tried to cover it up, they don't feel very neutral. They are opposed to letting people see what's up there. That's what I've got to say. They're opposed to it. So that's what it is. Yeah. That's wonderful. Okay, you all, let me, okay, I got it, flip it back down. I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to say, thank you for watching. There's some solid object up there in the sky, and that halo around the sun seems like something is coming out of it. And the contrails, I'm calling them contrails. I don't have to say that they're contrails, but that's what it got labeled at on YouTube. They're cascading down it, cascading like a waterfall does over a cliff, because there is a solid object up there in the sky. There may be more than one. And something's way off. Something is way off. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. You all, hope to see you later. Love you.